duit YouTube, conas. Well, I should say ihawa / majinwa. I know I said about no more late night vlogging, but anyway. So I'm in Fermanagh. As I said, I was coming away to do a north-south border, cross-border exchange thingy program for young people. So yeah, so as it turns out, none of the guys from Belfast came down, so it's just a load of different youth groups from North Dublin. So good fun though, good bunch of people to be around. So today when we arrived, we got settled in, made our beds. Everyone was surprised we had to make our beds. It's like, okay, it's not every adventure centre that I have to go to that I have to make my bed, but every once in a blue moon it does turn up. So afterwards then it was time for lunch, and then we had an afternoon session of just icebreakers and getting to know people, and then we did some kind of planning about what we want from the programme and where we think, what sort of things we could think of to do for young people in the community as well as ourselves, because it's about advancing our training and our levels as well. So that's it. It's good fun. Then tonight we did a nightline, which was fantastically good fun. It's great crack. Well, actually no, I didn't fall on my arse. I didn't. I almost did. Only I was holding on to the rope. Basically, a nightline is like blind man's bluff is another way of putting it. Basically, you're blindfolded. In our case, it was blacked out goggles, and you have to put your right hand on the shoulder of the person in front of you, and your left hand on the guideline, which is tied around trees and things like that. And then there are obstacles that you have to go around. It's great crack. If the photos go up on Facebook, I'll put a link to it and I'll let you know. Yeah, really good fun. Tomorrow now, there's a debate whether or not we're going to do a water activity, because it's kind of a little bit teensy weensy to an beag sneachta. Little bit of snow. Every once in a couple of hours, you might see the odd little flake floating by, and it's kind of going, okay, yeah. It is cold. It's not extremely cold. It's not, there's no bad weather, there's only bad clothing. So I'm not cold, but at the same time, jumping into a lake on a homemade raft could be fun. It will be fun, actually. I'd love to do it. But if the majority of the people say no, then why not? No worries. We'll do land-based team building activities. We've also got another workshop tomorrow, and we've got more kind of planning on things that we want to do ourselves as part of the program, because the idea of the program is that we come up with what we want to do, we drive it, and they support us in it, so they mentor us in doing things. And so yeah, it's good fun. I know I said I would do a Shaver Drive vlog on Friday, but I didn't get around to it. Between going to work, and then I had to go into town and get a birthday present, and then I went to a birthday party, and then I went to bed, then I woke up, then I had to come here. So I'll do one when I get home. So I'll be home tomorrow, which is great. Be nice to do another night, another night activity and stay for another day, but we've got to work on Mondays, unfortunately. What can you do? That's that. I'll cut this one short. Gur míle maith agat, agus ihawa. Duit YouTube, conas. Day 2 in Fermanagh. Great night, actually, I have to say. I didn't go to bed till about 3:30. Then the lads came up after me about 3/4 of an hour later, so we were up till about 4:30. One of the lads on the opposite side of the room, or on the opposite side of the wall, was banging on the wall. So one of our lads started banging on the wall, and they were at it for about a half hour. I was like, oh, for God's sake, shut up. The people in the room that opposite us, they're deaf. They're fine. They can sleep through it. There's 2 other lads in there that can hear, and there's 4 lads in our room that can hear. Shut up, please. Anyway, so just had dinner.
We had games as well. I got dibbled 8 times. That's the spots. I wonder what the people behind me are thinking when I'm talking to my camera. Anyway, so today we had team building games. First we did laser tag, then we did team building games. So we did Spider's Web and a game called Calculator. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, skipping. We had to do skipping, so we had to get everyone from one side of the skipping rope to the other without getting hit. And if one person gets hit, then you have to go back to the other side and start again. And then there's another one. It's I call it a ladder. It's like 2 planks of wood, and you have 4 people standing on them. And the idea is that they all have their left foot on the left plank and the right foot on the right plank, and you have to lift your left foot simultaneously, then the right, and you have to get from one end of the car park to the other. I don't know what it's called. Someone can tell me who's more, knowledgeable on adventure sports and team building activities. Anyway, so that's the crack. I've just had a most fabulous Sunday dinner. Lunch. Yeah, lunch. More like a dinner though. Full roast beef or pork chops with all the trimmings. And it was absolutely gorgeous. That's the thing I like about adventure centres. They feed you copious amounts of food. And in this particular adventure centre, it's good food. By the way, I'm in the Share Adventure Centre in Fermanagh, close to Lisnaskee. So that's that. So we've got another couple of hours of teamwork and discussion on where we want the programme to go, and then we're going home. So should be home sometime this evening anyway. Yeah. Oh, I was over on, if you can see it, you can't really see it from here, but I was over on there's a zip line over in front of me, and we went out last night with a couple of my friends, and I decided it would be a great idea to vlog while I was on the swing. So swinging down, that's fine, laugh. Then you get to the end, and you know the way if you're going fast, it clips you up really fast. So like you hit the thing and then you swing. Yeah, I did that and fell flat on my back. Hysterical, really. Video isn't great though. I might put it in. We'll see. Anyway, so that's all. I'll try and get my Shaver Die vlog done when I get home. Long story short, all of this is going bye-bye on Thursday. So that's that. Stay tuned. Gur mille maith agat for watching. Agus, Slán.